The Icons of Real Estate Podcast. Are you ready to learn the proven money-making secrets from top-producing icon agents? Ready to skyrocket your business? This podcast is for you. Tune in every week and find out how to implement proven strategies to 10 times your business, from $3 million to $30 million in just 12 months. Brought to you by the Masters at Real Estate Marketing, Arter SEO.
Welcome to the Icons of Real Estate. I'm Tim Calloway. We have a fantastic guest for you today. I'm really excited to speak with today. Dr. Chau, how are you with the AirBnB secrets? Hey, how's the conference going? I'm going to talk about the conference right away. How's that going? How's things over in West Palm Beach?
Oh, things are amazing, man. Can't wait to see Tony Robbins, man, live, up close and personal, because I'm a Tony Platinum partner. So
Nice.
I get up front row seating. Yeah, I was super excited.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. Give me a little background on you, Chau. How'd you get started? What's your story?
Yes, absolutely. So I was an immigrant, came to America with absolutely nothing. It was me, my mom, my dad, and my sister, and we had to do what we had to do to survive, right?
Right.
We all came over here. We stayed on one tiny bedroom, and my mom and dad had to work in the manual labor job, going through like dry cleaners. They had to work in 100+ degrees weather, heat plus the dry cleaner machine. And they had to start over from day one. Because they don't know the language or they don't know a lot of connections at all. And so it's like, imagine just going into a different country and starting all over, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's so tough for us. Every day I would see them like just basically like depressed and sad, and trying to just put food on the table while we figure out our school. So one day I saw my mom got her eyes in her eyes got tears up, and she's trying to cook with one hand because she got burned herself through the cleaning again. So I was like, Mom, what's going on? Are you okay? And she sucked it up and said, yes, she's okay. However, I know that she's not, right? And that day is the day I promised myself that I will do whatever it takes to make sure they are taken care of, that I will get financial freedom for them and really, live the American dream. So I did my best through school because I thought that's the way that we, get to our American dream, is to go to school, get good grade, become a doctor, lawyer. And that's exactly what I did for 8 years of grueling school, the hardest stuff, because it's my second language,
Right.
This time I did it in Utah, so it was freezing cold. I had to sleep in the basement of a frat house of 5 guys, so you can imagine what that like.
Right.
Surviving off of like ramen noodles and, the dollar menu. So after 8 years of that, I became a pharmacist, and I was like, yes, I finally made it. I became the pharmacist. I got the degrees. I got the job of the Fortune 10 company, got a dream job. And within the first year, our pharmacy won the Pharmacy of the Year award for the whole district of a Fortune 10 company. And I thought I really made it, right? I was telling my mom, like, man, I'm really going to take care of you now, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of everything. So, however, my mom was diagnosed with cancer at the time, and I couldn't even take care of her. So I remember it was like 3 a.m. in the hospital, and she was about to go to brain surgery. And, all I could think about was, how can I take care of her while I had to go back to work? I couldn't even stay with her much in the hospital. So I was like, this is BS, man. I sacrificed everything. My family sacrificed everything to get to the American dream, but it's more the American nightmare because I didn't have the time. I didn't have the money. I was frustrated. Right. I was burned out, and I was trapped as a corporate slave, So I then determined to figure out any kind of way to make additional income that give me the financial freedom. So I tried Amazon, I tried eBay, drop shipping, trading, Forex, crypto, stocks, you name it. I've probably done a bunch of MLM stuff, Italianized, anything, right? However, I found that businesses would require two things, either a lot of time or a lot of money, okay? Which I did not have either, because I was working working paycheck to paycheck. I didn't know the tax system. I was an employee, so I got killed by the tax. And then, with everything going on, I couldn't even like take care of myself. I had to skip lunch to go to work. So anyway, I did that for years, trying to figure out the ways to get financial freedom. And I finally found the vehicle that got me where I'm at now, multimillionaire immigrant to become multimillionaire, from burnout to become full vitality, from being trapped to travel around the world, hanging out with multi-billionaires every single week now.
Right.
So that vehicle is Airbnb corporate housing arbitrage, basically leveraging somebody else's property, Tim, that I don't even own, and then I sublet out not just to vacation rental, but to companies. So the companies, they pay better, they take care of the property better, and that's how I'm able to scale and manage my time, my life. And today, I'm very happy to report, take care of my mom, bought her the dream home, retired both my mom and dad, and she's a 12 years cancer thriver. So praise God for that.
That's great news. Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, keep going, man. You're on a roll. Let's hear more about Beyond B&B. Let's hear the nuts and bolts, or kind of where, what the plan is and who you're working with.
Yes, absolutely. So we are helping hundreds and hundreds of students nationwide right now. A lot of them get financial freedom, and this doesn't take. We have everybody from stay-at-home mom to truck driver to PhD to doctor, lawyer. So no matter where you are at, you can make amazing six-figure passive income, multiple six-figure income from this, working just a few hours a week, because I have done it and I have helped hundreds of people done it nationwide. So basically, the game plan is a four-step system. The FAST method is FAST. So F is to find the location. A is to ask for the sublet. S is to set up, to stand out. And then the T is to tap, how you tap into corporate housing. Okay. So how do you find the right location? We came up with a 5 H's system that is a killer. So the H, write this down, you're listening: highways, hospitals, hotels, headquarters, and higher education.
Okay.
But what this means is, as long as the property are close to the intersection of 2 major highways, and it's close to the big hospitals, close to the major hotels, it's close to the headquarters of companies, and also some universities for higher education.
Okay.
If all those 5 check boxes that checks, 90-something% chance of time you got an amazing location. Why? Because these companies already done their research, multi-million-dollar research have done into this to find the right location, right? And then the traffic with all the highways, the government know where to put the traffic, right? The headquarters, and then for the universities. So all these are supporting clientele for what we do. So that's find the location, and then how do you ask the sublease? So we came up with a way to deliver our pitch that is born on the best. It's 7-figure script. So let's say, Tim, you're a landlord, right?
Right.
Instead of coming to you, say, hey, Tim, can I Airbnb your property? I watched some guy on YouTube. I'm gonna do it. It's my first one. It's a hit or miss, man. But if it's a hit, we're gonna make a ton of money, and right. You're not gonna say yes, right? I mean, no way. Okay. Instead, what we did is we combine our forces. So we have a corporate housing network. It's you can go on beyondchn.com to check it out. We built a website. We take care of our partners as far as they can come on the website as a network. So we can, when we deliver it, we can say, hey, Tim, I love your property. We have over 100 partners in our corporate housing network. Our clientele are corporate housing professionals. Number one, we're going to take care of your property like it's our own. So every few months, we're going to clean it professionally. Secondly, any maintenance under $200, I'm going to pay for it. I'm not even going to call you. I'm just going to take care of it. You don't have to worry about that. Number three, we got corporate clients, not the party kids, not the frat house, not all of that. This is professional clients, right? So they're going to take care of your property because they're not going to want to lose their job. Let me ask you this: is any tenants, applicants ever you offer you all these above that I'm offering you as a tenant, right?
Right.
Nobody have. So that's why it's a no-brainer for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I like your property so much, I can even offer you above market price, So it's a win-win-win for everybody. And by doing that, I have scale to 30, 40 something corporate housing. Now we're doing multifamily, hundreds of units deals now, because we are really good at over delivering and also taking care of our relationship longer term. And also, they can bring me more properties, right? So that's how you would
Yeah.
ask to sublet. Yes,
I
sir.
love it. I love that because you're really doing a service for both sides, right? I mean, you're offering the unit to people who want it short term, and then you're helping the tenant who has gaps maybe or doesn't want to have to constantly keep that place full or whatever the case may be, and he's going to get above market possibly, right? So you're really helping both sides of the equation. You're just basically the middleman making it happen, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think I'm going to get in the Dr. Chow business.
Yeah, yeah,
I already
absolutely.
I already signed up. You probably didn't even
There
see
you
it come
go.
through. Hey, so tell me where I know you're busy right now, got a lot going on. Um, so we talked about how you started, we talked about the fundamentals of it. Let's talk about the future a little bit, right? So
Mhm.
where do you see this going over like the next 1, 3, 5 years?
Yes, absolutely. So the future is so bright because it's a I call it the blue ocean in the red ocean. So for those who don't familiar, red ocean is where all the sharks eating all the meats. So it's saturated, right?
Yeah,
Like Airbnb vacation rental, for
right,
example. Everybody and their grandma is doing it. Okay. The blue ocean is where is the sharks still not there yet. So it's like the
tranquil,
corporate housing niche. You know,
tranquil. Yeah,
yeah. So, but what we don't want like a bland blue ocean where nobody is there, there's no demand. We want a blue ocean within a red ocean, which means the Airbnb vacation rental is in on a hyperbolic trend, right? Everybody want to
right,
do it.
right.
However, with the corporate housing niche is where we focus because that is where the best clientele is going to be. Secondly, they stay for months instead of days, so that's a big difference, right? So that's
Yeah,
how you can scale 10 times faster without a lot of work.
right.
Um, and also, corporate clients are so much better than vacation rental. They don't throw parties. They don't like squat at your place. They don't want to lose their job, right? So, and then corporate housing is a vast majority. It's not just one company. It's thousands of companies. For one. Secondly, is there's multiple industry. We got insurance housing for family who are going through hurricane, like in Florida,
Yeah,
flood, snowstorm, whatever it is, right?
right.
So where are these farm families staying? They're not going to stay in hotels for months, right? Who want to do that? They want a home for months. So that is one of my favorite clients. And then we got construction companies, we got IT company, we got the digital nomads, the people who are
Yeah,
wanting around and to stay wherever for months and experience life, you
right.
know. So the trend and the travel medical professional, even during COVID time, this worked great. For our vacation rental crashed. I have my friend up in here, they had 105 vacation rental before COVID. During COVID, they lost 95% of it. And now because of corporate housing, they're rebuilding it now to 35 corporate rental. Now, here's the best part. They are making as much now, even maybe more, with the 35 corporate rental than the 100 vacation rental.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy money.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. I really like that. So if I if I come down and we meet, we're talking a little bit, we're hanging out, you're showing me what's going on, and I go, all right, brass tacks, where are as a company, right? Not in this program, but as a company, where can I help? If I had a magic wand and I could just make things better for you, what area would that be in running this company? Is it more people? Is it time?
Um,
Threw you a curveball, huh?
yeah. Can you rephrase that? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So in running your business, right? And this is more on the personal side for you, Chow. In running your business, where are areas that you need help? Like if I could just fix anything for you, would it be, hey, I need more clients. Hey, I need more properties. Hey, I need more time. What is it in your life in running this business? Because facts tell, stories sell, right? It's like, what's your story in running this business? Where can someone like Tim help? If I had a magic wand and I could just fix something for you.
Yeah, so I mean, right now things are doing really well. Right now I just want to spread the message.
Okay.
Before, some of the struggles in this business was I did a 23 vacation rental, and that really took a toll on me because every few days we have a new clients, like 20 new clients checking in, 20
Right.
new clients check out. So there was a ton of mess. There's so much going crazy, right? I thought I had the freedom, but now it's more like a nightmare because I was dealing
Yeah.
with so much stuff. But the moment I put the line on the sand and say I will only do 30 days minimum with corporate clients, switching most of it over there, then that's when the shift happened, is when I can really enjoy my life and have the
Gotcha.
time and the freedom from that. Yes.
Okay. So if you and I, I come to your master class training, right? And we you start training me. You're going to teach me. You're the master. I'm really excited about this. Am I fixed to just the area I live in right here in West Palm Beach, or can I do this anywhere in the world, United States?
Yeah.
What's the thinking on
Yes,
that?
you can literally do this anywhere. We are specialized in America, so we only accept
Okay.
students who are interested in doing it in America.
Okay.
However, within our mastermind, there are hundreds of people that we can partner up with and collaborate with, right? Let's say you like Texas. Let's say you want to expand in Texas. Well, somebody in our group is from Texas, so maybe you all can collaborate and do a deal together, and then expand your portfolio there, right? So that's why we have a community. It's a lot stronger, and everybody is vetted. Everybody's go through an interview
Right.
process with accept everybody, and then they are serious people that want to already invest in themselves, right? Higher caliber of people. So we got everybody, from starting out to multi-millionaires that have hundreds of properties.
That's
So that's where the
fantastic.
leverage
Yeah.
coming in. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So if someone wanted to reach you, want to reach out to you and take advantage of what you have to offer and get involved and like I like to say, get into the Dr. Chow business. How would they reach you? What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Yes, absolutely. So you can follow me on any kind of Instagram, TikTok, Facebook at Dr. Chau B&B. That's the DRCHAU BNB.
Okay.
So, or you can go on to get our free framework of the corporate housing framework of how you do all the stuff that we're going to go over at beyondbnbsecrets.com. Beyondbnbsecrets.com. You can opt in and receive all our live, all the live framework, PDF framework. How for our live classes, we have one every single Thursday. Actually, we have one later on today. You can, go to beyondbnbsecrets.com/live. Okay, to join our live class. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, Chow, I'd like to always, kind of rounding out the show here. I always like to let you have the last 2 minutes, kind of sound off on whatever's on your heart, mind, soul that you want to share with everybody. It could be about business, it could be about life, it could be about your family. So go ahead and lead us out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. First of all, thank you so much, team, for the opportunity. Thank you for the wonderful audience that I'm able to share my message with. So my mission is simple. Where I want to help 1 million families get financial freedom by 2027. Okay, and together we can do it together, and to really have the financial freedom, not just money wise, but mentally, physically, time wise as well. However, if we don't have the money right first, it's really hard to do all the other stuff, right?
Right.
So that's why my focus has been cash flow over assets. What I mean by that is getting your cash flow straight. As long as you get 10 to 30K a month, no matter who you are, where you are, you can live the lifestyle that you want, right?
Right.
And then from there, you can really work on yourself, like going to Tony Robbins event, big time on that. Grant Cardone, Richard Branson, all those are my mentors. Without this business, I wouldn't have the money or the time to do all of that. So, and also invest in yourself, because Warren Buffett said the number one investment. Tony asked him that, and Tony said that he thought Warren going to say, stocks, real estate, blah,
Right.
blah. But he said it's in yourself. The biggest, best investment is in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the more you learn, the more you earn. You are your engines to create your wealth and create the lifestyle that you want. So definitely invest in yourself, whether it's through us or through somebody else. Find the right mentor, number one. find the right group, right? And then commit. Always commit. Grant Cardone said, commit first, figure out later. That's number one rule of success. Commit first. I will make it happen. I will determine. It's like I commit to my dream of retire my parents, bought them the dream home, and really take care of them, right? I commit first, and then I figure it out. It took me years, but I figured it out. And now I'm living a lifestyle of my dream, learning from multi-billionaire, because I commit first. I invest millions of dollars into myself, okay? And then, I just do massive action, figure it out, fail forward fast, okay?
Right.
Ready, fire, aim. You don't ready, aim, and nothing, right? Ready, fire, aim. So with that, I end with this. So picture a day where your loved one come to you and say, for me, in my case, my mom and my dad, we were at the beach overlooking the ocean. We had on our vacation, our dream vacation, right? And we're watching the sunset coming down on a beautiful beach setting with the birds flying, and we were sipping tea. So, and the look in her eyes is smiling, is so peaceful, okay? And said, son, I'm proud of you, right? Thank you so much for all you do. I'm so proud of you. And I want to really thank you for doing what it takes, for going against the grain, like, going all through the naysayers, everything to get to where you are. So that we can live this lifestyle, right? So imagine that, picture that day for you and your loved one, right? Wherever it is for you, whoever it is for you. And keep that vividly in your mind so that you will do whatever it takes, so that way you can achieve your American dream. Thank you.
I love it. That's great sage advice, Chau. I love it. Appreciate you being on the show. I look forward to talking to you again. I know we will anyway, but maybe have you on the show again on down the road, and we'll further this discussion. Have a great event. I'm really excited for you being there, and love to talk with you in a few days and see how it went.
Yeah, greatly appreciate it, Tim. Thank you so much for everybody.